Well, welcome back everyone. I hope you enjoyed my first video on learning the preparation and plaiting for making whips. This one's going to be the fore plait, and we're actually going to start plaiting now. What you can do is take the three strands that you just had and discard one of them. And if you cut it around the 3.5, 4 feet, that's good, because what you're going to do is just match up the two ends here. I just took the red and the white one for training purposes. Again, you can use the two reds if you wish. But this way you won't get too confused either. And match them up on both sides. And what you're going to do, hold all four and hook, your thumb in there. Get it like it's a ring. Now what you want to do is just intertwine them like that. So you're going to have just that hook. Okay, that simple basic hook. Alright, we're going to take that. We're going to toss it in the vise here. Yeah, you're definitely going to need a vise. It doesn't matter what kind of vise you want. You're going to get any vise. It'll be fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the two top strands here. The red one. The reds are going to be on the right side and the white ones are going to be on the left. So we're going to just cross those two over like that. Okay? Now we're going to take the white one and cross it over there. Now this is like a three plait, but we got this one here. So instead of me taking this one and trying to get over to here and here, what I'm going to do now is open these two white ones up and go in between them and take the red one and cross it over that white one. Now I've got the high strand is this one here, and the two red ones are here. Now I'm going to open up the two red ones. And this is kind of hard for you to see. I realize that. I don't have a lot of sophisticated technology here that I can do all kind of stuff. And I'm by myself, so I really don't have other cameramen or anything. This is all done over my shoulder. What I'm going to do is just hold these two, pinch them with my index finger and thumb, and grab the white one and put it in between the two red ones, and then just cross it over like that. Now if you notice, I've got the three strands in my hand, and I've got this red one way over here. Okay? This is what I wanted to show, basics for the beginner. The two white ones are opened up, and I just want to put my hand through there and my index finger and thumb, grabbing that far right one. Let me show you again how it is. See how it is? This one's here. It kind of fades away when I grab it, but I want to open these two up, take the red one, and pull it over to the left side of the white. Now the white one's ready. This is easier to see on the right side, I've noticed that. My two red ones are here, and I'm holding all of them here. Okay, you're going to have a core around this area right here, so we're going to do that, like I said, in approximately when we get to the 8 plait. And this is just the basics, and you want to get to know it. What we're going to do now is go between the two red ones with the white, pinching it, and just bringing it over. Okay, for now, I want you to just practice getting used to having your high strand going between those two. That's why I said you have to have a two-tone would be better. Any color you want, but they're going to be like white and red, blue, orange, whatever your color you want. All right, two whites are here. The red one's that far one. Go underneath, grab it, pinch it, and then just pull it over. Now I'm going to start showing you mechanics in a little while after you get this. You want to practice this for a while. It looks maybe simple. It might be easy for others. It might be a little more difficult, but you're all going to be able to get it. I know that because I had a time with it once I was learning it years ago. It's not easy to learn how to plait, but in a few months you'll see, you'll be doing a lot better. Just stick with it. Okay. The white ones here, that's your high strand. Remember I kept saying the high strand? Well, now you can see how it is higher than all of them. This one's all by itself, you can see it. Okay, here's your two red here. You want to go in between those two red. Alright, remember the three plait, we would have folded it over. No, that's not anymore like that. This is a four plait and we're going to go in between it. In between the two reds and lock it over there like that. And now, of course you can see the high strand now. It's over here. The left side, like I said, it's kind of hard to see, so I'll just bring that over. Alright, now we want to start getting a little bit into mechanics. Let me see if I can get this really clear for you. Back it up a touch. Up. It's too far. I want to bring it in. Okay. What we're going to do now is show you some of the mechanics of the hands, how you can get faster and faster, and this is how. By holding all three of these, what I do is I'll open this one and I'll pop it with this hand, with my left hand, and I just hold that in between, and I got these two held with my index finger and thumb. I'll take the white one, pull it about 2-3 inches till I can put all fingers in, and then you want to pull tight. That's where we're going to get the saying pull tight, plait loose. And the tightness is happening right around where my thumb's showing you, right around this area. And then you want to curl it over, kind of like rolling it over. And you'll see why once we get all those strands, because you're going to have so many strands in your hand, you don't want to get confused. And they're going to be all the same color too, a lot of times when you're making just a brown whip or a black whip, like a Zorro whip or any of those. Alright, also, check out my description in my on my Facebook. I'm going to have lots of whips that I've done, like just mentioning the Zorro whip and also the Ratla whip, which is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, jeez. Catwoman whip. I'm going to show those all on my Facebook page, okay? And I'll have that. I'll have a link to that below. Alright, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to, the right side's, like I said, it's going to be easier for you to learn. You're going to see it all. Here's all three. I hold this, I pinch them with my index finger and thumb. You notice how I'm already cuddling this one with my three fingers. Well, there's going to be a lot more strands like that in time, like I said. Okay, here we go. The high strand, you can see it. It's this one right here, this one. And I open these two up, take my index finger and thumb, pulling it about 3 inches and hooking it like this with my hand and fist, and then bringing it over like that, and then letting it go. Let me back up just a touch now, just a touch. Okay, and I'm also going to bring this up a little bit. Like I said, I'm just a one-man camera. Camera crew, one man though. That's it. Okay, here we go. We have the two reds. We're going to go in between them. Going in between, pulling, and down. Okay, one more time. Now, here it is. I'm going to just do this one quickly, like I said. Alright, here it is. The white ones are here. This is the high strand. We're going to go in between the two reds. But I want you to see the mechanics, how I do it. I push this one away. Always push this one away. Grabbing it with my, here it is. I'll lower this hand down on purpose for reasons to show you how to do it. Taking it to the index finger and thumb, and then hooking those other three around and pull. When you pull, you'll notice this will really tighten up and you'll have a nice tight, firm, cracking whip, and that's what you're aiming for. This is why we're learning all the mechanics right now, the basics. And just fold it over that red one. Now your two whites, you want to take it like this, hold this here, and you know how I showed you, flick it away with that index finger. There's that red one, the high strand. Bring it over. How I did it, I take it slow motion, I'll show you. See, index finger and thumb, all three fingers cupped over it, pull it, you'll see it tighten up, and then roll over. Okay, I'll come down a little ways because I want to show you something. Actually, you can see it right now, how it's, when I pull, well, watch when I pull tight, how it firms this up and makes it look really nice. So you don't want it loose like that and just fold it over like this. You know, you don't want to get into the habit of just having just your fingers. You want to use your whole hand in this. So take your index finger and thumb first, and then take your three fingers, cup it over, pull it down and in. Now watch how it is right here. It'll tighten up when I take it and go in between these two, and boom. You notice how it just tightens right up, and tighten, and tighten. Learn to switch your hands, like I'm showing you. How I showed you now, and to go with that index finger. I'm going off camera a little bit, I noticed that. I'll just come down a touch. Okay, there's a high end. Going, and I got this left hand here that I have my three fingers cupped around that second strand. Here they are like this. And I set myself up like this, index finger here. Open these two, go in between with the index finger and thumb only. Pull out about 3 inches like I said. Cup it, pull it down, and then roll it over. And that'll be it for the 4 plait. Okay, just a minute please. I'm going to shut this light off because it seems to be getting bright now. Yeah, alright. And I'm going to bring it up a touch. I'll do a little more plaiting and then we're done. This will be it for the 4 plait. If you have any questions, please comment and write me. You can you can write me here right underneath on YouTube. Okay, and I'll answer within probably a 12-hour period. Okay, we'll take the 2 white strands. This is the high strand. You can see it's highest one. See it up there? It's higher than this one. Plus this one goes under. This one's got to go over. Okay? And so on and so forth. So what we do now is we'll take the high strand, go in between these two, take the white and hook it in and down. Okay, let's see the lighting here. I don't want to get too bright. Sorry about this. There we go. It might help out. Oh, it does. 2 white strands open up. Grab the red one like that. Pinch these two. Go in between these two. Pinch with the index finger and thumb, take it out, hook all your other 3 fingers around, and pull it. That's when this is what you call pulling tight but plaiting loose. You want to pull it tight and then just roll it over and let it fall. Reason you're going to let it fall too in the future, I'm going to show you and it'll make a complete sense, is that it's going to be not getting tangled so much as other parts of your whip, because you're going to have strands that are sometimes, oh my gosh, if you're going to make an 8-foot whip, you're going to have at least 14, 15 feet of a long strand, on the ends of them, at least 4 of those. Well, now we'll get into all that and a lot more. Alright, right now you're just learning the basics of the 4 plait, and I want you to learn the mechanics of this. That's what this video is for. Also, this video is for going in between them. Don't, Now you're not be doing this no more. That was the three